So this what I'm. Yeah, I'm gonna show the clip. I'm not gonna interrupt it. I'm just gonna let it play through, and I'll give you the floor.
So let's call this woman Sleepy. So one night, Sleepy's hanging out with her. So let's call this woman Sleepy. So one night, Sleepy's hanging out with her boyfriend, who we'll just call boyfriend. And they're drinking a little wine together. They're doing a little puzzle. They got this get a little goofy, and they decide they're going to play a little game of drunken hide and seek. And they play a little bit, and then they think it'll be funny to have boyfriend hide in the suitcase. So he gets the suitcase out and he climbs into it, and Sleepy zips him up. And he's got just enough room he can poke a couple of fingers out if he needs to. And they laugh, because it's silly. But after a bit, Sleepy decides to go to bed. She goes upstairs and she lays down in her bed, and she's been drinking, so she's tired, and she goes to sleep. Now, boyfriend is still downstairs in that suitcase. Now, fast forward a few hours, and Sleepy's cell phone is buzzing, and it wakes her up. And when she looks at the other side of the bed where boyfriend should be sleeping, he isn't there. And then she remembers the game of hide and seek and the suitcase. So she immediately runs downstairs, and she goes to check on the suitcase. And inside is boyfriend, and he's unresponsive, and he's not breathing. So she panics and she calls 911.
Is he awake at all? Is he conscious at all?
No.
And then she does CPR on boyfriend while she's waiting on paramedics to get there, but it's too late. Sadly, boyfriend doesn't make it. Apparently his lungs couldn't expand enough to properly breathe while he was in the suitcase. So then the police comes, and she gives her statement, which is basically just the story I just told you. That's the story she tells, and that's the story everyone believes. Until during the investigation, police are like, something doesn't add up. So they call her in for questioning. And at some point, they ask for her phone, which she willingly gives to them. So they search through her phone, and they find some videos that tell a very different story. So let's rewind. So Sleepy and boyfriend are drinking a little wine, and they're doing a puzzle together. The night goes on, and they decide to play drunken hide and seek. And they think it'll be funny for boyfriend to get in the suitcase. So he gets in the suitcase, she zips him up, and they have a laugh. Then, after a period of time, he asks her to let him out. And Sleepy's like, no. And he asks several more times. And she just laughs at him, says, no, f you. So he's calling her name, pleading for her to let him out. Still, she says no. So he tells her he can't breathe. And she replies, that's what I feel like when you're cheating on me. Then, allegedly, she just leaves him in there for over 12 hours while she goes to bed. Prosecutors claim she did all this to punish him for allegedly mistreating her and cheating on her. And we have video of all of it because for some reason she decided to record the whole thing. And she was so drunk, she forgot she recorded it. So police arrest her. They charge her with second-degree murder. Here's her mugshot. And her trial has yet to happen because she's had multiple lawyers withdraw themselves from her case because apparently she's impossible to get along with. I think she's gone through 6 or 7 lawyers now. No joke. And all this happened in Winter Park, Florida. So shout out to Florida. So let's call this woman Sleepy. So one night, Sleepy.
There you go.
Man, that's you know how to find them. That's all I can say. You know how to find wild work like that. I give you that. You know how to hit the search bar. I see. Man, that's crazy. I'm trying to see where should I start. Well, for one, it was alcohol involved. Let's start with the alcohol. They was drinking. But myself, I'm thinking, why would he get in that damn suitcase? I still can't fathom why. I understand about they drinking and it's a little game and all of that, but I'm not getting in no suitcase. Nah. I think right there that was kind of fishy by him getting in that suitcase like that. Yeah, because he couldn't get out on his own will. You see what I'm saying? So, and then it comes out that she did that on some get back type shit because he allegedly cheated on her. So that means she already had plotted this out to get him drunk and set it up like that so he'll get in. I don't. Hey, I'm still not buying him getting in that suitcase like that. So I think that's where my disconnect to the situation even happens. I ain't getting in no damn suitcase. I'm with my man Kelly down there, man. I ain't getting in no damn suitcase. I mean, and then you sleepy. You talking about 12 hours of sleep, and I'm drunk. What happens to people after they drink? You ain't gonna be wide after that. Come on, man. So that right there, yeah. I don't know about that. Then she talking to him greasy, talking about that's how it feels when you cheat on me. So and then another thing with that last part when she got caught with the for suffocating my man like that. I just want to know that the boyfriend let me get this on. I just want to know did the boyfriend do his research far as like did he know that she had a history of doing this to her exes? Because I mean, what she did to him right there, the way she did that, and how she stayed down with him to get back like that, she had to do that to somebody else. The way that was kind of orchestrated to do him in like that. So that's not her first time doing it to somebody. So which takes me back to him getting in that suitcase. You see what I'm saying? I'm not getting it. Yeah, I'm not getting in no suitcase. Oh, nah. Now I can see if she hit him over the head or something like that, and then she planted him in there like that and zipped it up. But I ain't. Nah, that's weird to me. That's weird for him to agree to get in the suitcase, and he had no power to get out on his own will. Nah, fam. I can't do that. So, which brings me back to her. That was a mental. She got some mental problems for her to kill him that way, the way she did it. And like I say, she gotta have a history of doing her exes like that. The way she did that right there, she had to do that to somebody else before. Ain't no way. So ain't no way. And I want to know how many years they gave her. Like, I mean, is we talking life or we talking what 10 years and she back out? This is what I was trying to say the other day about you put the punishment on the person, but you don't have no solution to this type of behavior. Going back to that rapist with that little girl, you don't have no solution to the crime that you're punishing this person for. You just think that if you put her in custody, you lock her up, you put her in custody, that it ends everything. I don't agree. I feel like for her to do him like that in the suitcase, that she has had a past, she had to do somebody else dirty like that or something close to it. And I think they need to dig that up because yeah, that right there don't happen normally. That don't happen normally. Not you don't do nobody like that. You got it.
That's well. I said initially the beginning of this shit, man. Ain't no first of all, ain't no black people about to play no fucking hide and go seek. And the first place that they're going is they're not going to volunteer to climb inside of a fucking suitcase so that you can zip them up inside.